Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Mark Franzik in the Geography Department, and I got 10 tips for you, and actually probably less than 4 minutes, on how to succeed in the active learning classroom. First, and the most important, students need to buy into this approach. Why are you using this particular classroom, and why are you doing things differently from what they've been raised on? Well, there's two good reasons. First, it's a valuable employer skill that they're always looking for. And second, it gives you the chance to practice evaluation, analysis, and synthesis. Tip 2, it's important that you tie your content to the learning objectives you establish at the beginning of the class. Students can and will get lost due to the novelty of the active learning classroom approach. You can reassure them, however, by doing this. Grounding your assessments, all your exercises, all your quizzes in what your learning objectives actually are. And keep telling them over and over why you do particular assessments and how it relates to the whole, not only for the whole semester, but also for the day. Tip 3, you need to hold students accountable. You want to address higher order skills in your class? Well, they need to come to class prepared on the material that you assign them the night before. Begin the class with quizzes, usually low stakes, but this will give you the time for higher order skills of discussion. Tip 4, use frequent formative assessment. We'll call this FA for short. Tools like minute papers, muddiest points, or low stakes clicker questions. This will assist you in the accountability factor, and it'll give you the chance to adjust your teaching based on formative assessment. We could think of Paige Keeley as saying, formative assessment informs our practice and forms your instructional practice. Tip 5, don't leave it up to chance. Assign groups based on gender, year, and class performance. Switch groups after each exam. Tip 6, you need a good TA. A good TA is absolutely indispensable in assisting you with podium controls and in gathering and passing out class materials. Tip 7, develop an easy material distribution system. This is good for getting handouts out, returning quizzes and exams to students. I'd suggest using folders that are assigned to each one of your tables. Tip 8, build community. Cooperative learning is a key to a successful active learning classroom. Students need to feel safe if they're going to participate in the classroom. You could use icebreakers, use various community building activities. But you need to teach not only how to talk, but also how to respectfully listen to their classmates. You really can't afford not to build community. Tip 9, know your students. Students are motivated by an instructor that cares. Know students by name, and it even goes for the class where you got over 100 kids in the class. Builds rapport, will also increase accountability. Finally, lecturing is not, I repeat, not a dirty word for the active learning classroom, but you do it in 5 to 10 minute chunks at most. Use short lectures to consolidate learning, show practical examples, define unfamiliar terms, write on document, use it to write on the document camera, and finally, to repeat a difficult idea. I lied. There's really 11 tips. It relates to the very first one, and that's, again, discuss why you are using the active learning approach. Buy-in is so important, not only for a semester-wise, but in each lecture. Thank you, Mark Franzik. Email me here if you have any questions.